joining us. This guy, his name is Taylor Jackson. He is the quarterback of this football team and truly a troublemaker, as I'm sure you're ready to find out right now. Taylor, thanks for being with us, man.
I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it.
Taylor, a nice game from you today. You know, I immediately noted, like, okay, he's been out on 3 possessions and hasn't thrown the ball yet. Was that the game plan? Were you worried that you hadn't gotten to throw it after a couple of drives?
So we came into the game with a game plan. The other head coach made a comment saying that their defense is fit to stop the run. So it was a big emphasis on running the football, and pretty much, I mean, we're going to pound the rock. I mean, if you watch our film, you know we're going to run the football, and you're going to have to stop us. And you don't have to just stop one person. You got to stop Jock Colbert, Jamarion Walker. You got to stop me. You got to stop Ethan Rice. You got to stop Braden Bohannon. There's a lot of guys on this offense that you have to play. You know, you have to pick your poison. And no, it was a big emphasis on running the football. And we knew we were going to take a couple shots, and we were going to have an opportunity once we run the football so much. It was going to open up. So the big touchdown to Xavier Brantley was going to come regardless of what was going on.
Yeah, and I'm glad that you spoke on that touchdown to Xavier Brantley. It seems like at that moment it was a one-possession game. The game was sort of in the balance. But you always seem to rise to the occasion in those moments. What is it about those big-time turning point clutch situations that really seems to get you going?
I think it goes all around. I love those moments. You know, everybody loves a close game, and you're able to stay on top. But man, it's for a lack of better words, it's demoralizing to get beat by 40. It is demoralizing, and that big play with Xavier Brantley, we knew it was coming. We had sit on the sideline. We have iPads now on the sideline, so we're able to see it. We're able to come back to it and stuff like that, and we're able to talk. If you can't see me on the sideline, I'm passing headsets back and forth, whether I'm talking to our offensive coordinator or I'm talking to coaches on the sideline. We're gonna have those big plays come up for us, and it is very demoralizing to run the football. We're gonna run the football down your throat, and pop up a big play over the top. You have to play for it, and if you don't, those big plays are just going to come.
What did Hennis have to say after you? If you were Tom Brady, I'd say you threw a 35-yard touchdown to Colbert, but I'm going to say it was a little pitch, and then he took it to the house. What was that like on the sideline from the pocket for you watching him break those tackles?
So I just tossed it out there. We have, the biggest thing for me is to get athletes to football. John Colbert, I mean, you see it. I mean, you watch these games. He's a heck of an athlete. He's a one-of-a-kind talent that sometimes you just can't explain stuff. And putting the ball in his hands, good things happen. And that's just what you have to do. I mean, I threw the ball 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage and it went for 30 yards. I just sit back and watch.
Great touchdown pass.
It's really a blessing to have those athletes with you. So, I mean, just, give him the rock, let him do what he does.
Absolutely. And you could see just the fun that all you guys were having on the sideline when you felt like the game was in hand. You guys were dancing, hitting the swag surf. What are the vibes like going in and playing against a team that beat you the way that they did last year to come back and do what you did here on your home field?
It's a morale booster. You definitely, you live for those types of feelings. And, everybody's always like, want to chase that high. That's my high. Is with those guys on the field, and being able to have fun and dance in situations where you don't have to worry so much. We got that big lead now. You can sit back and you kind of get a little, I wouldn't say comfortable, because you never want to get complacent. You never want to get comfortable, but it does come down to that situation where in situations like that, we're just we're getting what we want on the field. So on the sidelines, you get to have a little fun. The defense is doing a heck of a job. I mean, 3 interceptions is awesome. KP with his, there's, the pick six, those situations, and having a defense like that allows you to do stuff like that on the sideline. And it is a big morale booster, and you gotta love situations like that.
Taylor, appreciate you joining us. Congratulations on the conference championship and a great regular season, and good luck in the playoffs next week.
Thank you so much.
I'll be watching. That is Taylor Jackson, the quarterback of Reinhardt University, wrapping up his final year of college football with a big home win.